Buddy, today I wanted to. I felt like I really just needed to tell people. Um, I follow QAnon. I watch the stuff. I'm not gonna say that like I'm a follower, just because they like to tie things in with each other. But I will say that in the community, Q plus is deemed as the president himself, and there's posts in that he's made where with the signature of Q plus. Now, in my desperation, like we've done the cyber torture report. We've given our information to them. Nothing's happened. We have Havana syndrome. They've kind of ignored some of the stuff that us civilians have given them. Like a few of us have gotten questionnaires specifically that were given to people that work for like the White House and stuff. The same ones that they've gotten. And since we haven't really had anything happening lately, I just wanted to mention that, like, I do think that they are acknowledging us, at least the good people or whoever QAnon is, because I was desperate and I directly tweeted Trump. I said, I am a human trafficking victim. I am a victim of slander, intellectual property theft, proxy stalking, people profiting off of victims and creating false flags from us. Please help us and thanks for helping other victims. And I tweeted this to Donald Trump and General Flynn. This is before he got suspended. And this is what I sent to the cyber torture report. This is the name of a cousin that I caught in her YouTube video when I analyzed the V2K on my own. This one, if you're wearing headphones in the original video, he says you're a target. And then I skipped like some of the ones that weren't that clear. And then here's another one that is pretty much a personal message that they, sometimes it's not general and it's like really personal. So I retweeted this to him, and then above that I put I need to emphasize the audio was caught in April 2015 before I was set up in September of 2016, which means that they've been watching, and they've probably been watching way before this. It was all planned to justify what they were doing to me. And in my story, like if you watch some of the other videos where I talk about it, they set me up to make me look like I was a snitch for like some drug dealers or something, but like I had nothing to do with any of that kind of stuff, and so it didn't make sense to me. And then a month later, like in between that time, I sent another video of remote neural monitoring. They can see through your eyes, and it shows I guess I'll show it right quick.
And Dan have proved that in principle it is possible to read and to understand the brain.
I didn't know that we started this thing again. So this is a digitized movie. We present this to the animal and we record the activity of their visual neurons, and these electrical signals that we recorded from will travel through these cables.
She managed to tap the vision from the brain of a cat and to reconstruct what the cat sees onto a computer screen.
So this is a digitized movie. This particular movie is a short clip from Indiana Jones, I think.
Here we see the two images next to each other. On the left, the image that was shown to the cat. At the right, the image that is tapped out of the cat's brain.
So that's essentially the remote neural monitoring. This is random, but like I posted this sometime after that I retweeted them. If you follow my Twitter, you can like look at all this old stuff. It's pretty interesting, a lot of it. Like this one's fake license plates to cover up their crimes in Houston, Texas in 2018. Made an article about it. And then here is the mobile phone to born brain activity data. Basically, this is the stuff I've been talking about with the self-vocalization and how they are hearing what we're saying, I guess, through their phones in a way. Or they're able to talk to us through their phones, and then it comes out and we hear it as V2K. Now, a month later, from me asking for help, he retweeted my town. My specific town. My town has a population of 35,000. Like, there's nothing going on here. And a few days before that, I took a picture of this anime because I watch a lot of anime, like almost every day. I'm going to show you the timestamp in between this. Now, in my files of all the screen caps and stuff that I do, we see that that was the 27th, I believe. Hold up, let me find it. I blurred out my location. Wait, not that one, this one. I blurred out my location, but this is obviously where I live, Texas. And the timestamp is 27th of October the 20th. Now remember, this is about 30 days after I retweeted him asking for help. And here, I took a picture of this anime because I was typing in this JoJo's Bizarre Adventure because I was gonna watch it, and I saw this underneath, and I was like, let me take a picture just in case I want to watch it later. Now, go to the properties, and you can see the date that it was done. And here it says October the 25th, 2020. October 27th. Alright, this is a 2-day difference. So 30 days after I asked for help showing the video, and 2 days after I took that picture of an anime. Now, if I don't know how to decode everything, but I do know a little bit about the like timestamps and typing them. So like transfer this to military time. You got 12:41 p.m. You go into the internet and you type in 12:41 p.m. If anybody knows what's going on in the government right now, he's basically trying to sue for the spying and the illegal Russia collusion scheme that they've been making about him, even though it wasn't true. And it goes to this Q drop post right here, and it says over the target. And a lot of things that he says is this makes Watergate look like absolutely nothing. Obamagate is Spygate, and it basically has almost every conspiracy ever, and it ties it together. And the whole mission is to like clean up all the bad guys, get rid of them, and move back to the gold standard, find cures, and so on and so forth. There's a lot of stuff. So like, y'all think this is like some weird coincidence? Because I mean, I also, you know, have a lot of targeting online and on YouTube. I've got timestamps for like almost everything. Like, I guess I'll show some of them. For example, YouTubers. And some of these, they're not all necessarily attacking me. Other times it's them being it seems like they're being proxy targeted to attack me without really knowing what they're doing. Let me see. Oh, here's a good one. I saw one video from this man, and like the very next video, this lady right here looks like my doctor that I currently have, and underneath that is the number 33. That's one of them. I've shown the PewDiePie one before, I believe. I'll show it again. Here is my YouTube channel that I made when I was, let's see, back in 2014, so I was probably like 20. And then if you watch the video, this was my targeted individual channel. And here is the name of my gaming YouTube channel before my targeting. And right beside it is the same character, and this is in a VR game. So like, this is like proxy targeting. And like, these are other examples of like the kind of stuff that I have to deal with. So I was just trying to like show, what do you think this QAnon thing was a coincidence? Because I think it's weird that he retweeted my town at all after I asked for help. So I just want to tell everybody that keep your head up, and I think we will get help. But you need to document.